Long time no chat here. What a week, right? So you may be wondering, well, what are you doing, Donna? Well, I am headed to the thrift store, and I know that may seem odd considering everything that's going on, but I'm just going to kind of just think about something else, you know. I've spent the last 3 days with my family, and I realized yesterday when I come home that I have got to take care of myself in order to be able to take care of them. They know I'm here. It's the weekend, and so there's going to be a lot of people coming in and out, and I'm really on standby. And I told my mama that I was going to not come up for the next couple days. I would be up next week. But definitely if she needs me, I'll be up before. But I just have to take care of myself. We can't pour from an empty cup. So I got up this morning. I rested so well last night. I took it slow this morning. Got up, got my house clean. I mean, I had 2 loads of laundry. I had a load of laundry on my couch, a load in the dryer. My kitchen was just filthy, and that is just not like me, but I couldn't do anything about it. I just couldn't. So I went to bed like that. That's how tired I was. And so I got up this morning and got all that taken care of, and James is going to help one of the boys. He went by and checked on my daddy and did some things for my mama that she needed him to do. So we've been up there today, and I've talked to my mama this morning. They rested really well, so that's good. But this is our new normal for now, and I'm literally going to the thrift store. I'm not looking for anything. I'm literally going just to kind of feel normal. I know that probably sounds crazy, but that's where we're at. We just made our weekly trek to Lowe's. We have not been to Lowe's in how long, James?
I'm mad at them.
Why are you mad at them? We've not been to Lowe's, I know, in 2 weeks. Anyway, I'm trying this new weed killer. It's called Spruce. It's supposed to be animal and people safe, and you're supposed to see results within an hour. We'll see. We'll see. I'll update y'all on that. But now I'm headed to Bath & Body Works, picking up an order. I placed an order this morning, and then we're going to get some food and go home and chill out. It's been a wild day today, hasn't it? James has been all over the country helping the kids. I tried to venture out. I don't know what you call that. It was a storm. Our backyard filled up within 20 minutes. And
some would call that a flash flood.
Flash flood, that's what it was. And thank goodness Buster and I had turned around and came back home before we went to the thrift store. We found absolutely nothing today. The store shelves are empty, which I don't normally like to go to the thrift store on Saturday anyway. But that's the deal.
Glory.
When you say it just sounds different, James. Anyway, we're going to run our few errands and get back home. I sat down in the recliner today and I'm like falling asleep. I'm so tired. Go.
Who's driving this rig?
Me from over here. There's Buster. We got birdseed. Buster. What? You got food in your bowl? You got food in your bowl? You gonna say hello to everybody? Say hello. All right, y'all. I got this. Comes with the little sprayer. I'm gonna go out there and see if this works. I just got off the phone with my FaceTime and my mama. My daddy is eating. He's got his appetite back. He's got his taste back. And his sister, one of his many sisters, was on their way to bring him some fried catfish. Oh, that sounds good. Yes, it does. But I'm gonna go up tomorrow. I was just talking to her, trying to schedule time so she can do some of the things that she wants to do, and like Sheila wants to go to the gym, and you know, different appointments that she has, and we can't leave him by himself. So I'm gonna get up and go to the gym like I do in the mornings, and then I'll come back and tidy up, have my coffee, and then I'm gonna go up there and stay with him so she can do whatever she needs to do. And then I'm gonna go up there Wednesday afternoon so she can go do what she needs to do after my nail appointment on Wednesday. We're tag teaming this. And then Friday, Delana's off, so she's gonna go up there. Plus there's gonna be other people coming in and out, but Mama feels more comfortable with us telling us, I need y'all for whatever. So this is our new normal, but we know God can still move and touch him if he wants to. Only he has the final say of what's what, but he's got a positive mindset, says he's gonna kick it and lick it, and you know, we're just gonna encourage it and pray and believe. So with all of that being said, you know, we're no strangers to hospice. Cody, Delana, and myself have worked in hospice for years. And so hospice doesn't scare us. The word doesn't mean death. We actually have patients that was on hospice that came off of hospice and went on to live a while, you know. It's like, there's a stigma attached to that word, but it's really not that for us, you know. And we're just gonna keep praying and believing and trust God, you know. So hospice is actually a wonderful, wonderful asset, and I'm grateful for it. So with all of that being said, I'm going to go spray some weeds. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. It's hot. But it's supposed to work within an hour. And I got a bunch of little dollar weeds right here in this flower bed off of the porch that I can test that out. Visible results in 1 hour. Great for mulch beds, driveways, and paver stones. Kills weeds and grasses, not for use on lawns. Safe to use around people and pets. So, let me go try this out and I'll let y'all know what I think. Alright. And also I need to go trim my rose bush over here on the outside of the fence. It's just getting too bulky and big, and I want to move that bush out there, but I don't know that I don't have a place to move it to, because that's the corner of the yard over there with Mama's rose bush, which I have to send her daily pictures, updates on the rose bush. She's had 3 roses on it, and every day I'm having to go out there and check it and send her pictures. It's just so wet and saturated out there, so I'm just gonna do what I can do around here and go from there. All right, so far I am impressed. I just got through going around all my beds and the front and the sides, and where I sprayed here to start with, I'm going to show y'all up close. It's already working, and it's only been, what, 15 minutes? Let me show you. Look at that. It's already working. Already. Look. So I've sprayed all around, and then over there, I've got some lantanas. I bought some lantanas yesterday on clearance that I want to plant. But let's walk right here to an area I just sprayed. Y'all, I'm impressed. Do you know how amazing that would be to have a weed control you can spray that is safe for pets and people? Because I run some Roundup, y'all, but it's just not safe. This is I gotta trim all this back. But I sprayed like all right in here. It hadn't started working just yet. Well, yeah, it has on some of them. Hold on, let me show you. I just sprayed that, look. Look, it's already starting to work. Awesome. So now I'm gonna get my trimmers and come trim up this and some of those because it's too heavy in the way. Now, don't that look better? Now I gotta pick all this up and try not to get stuck. So much better. Alright. Do what you can do in these saturated grounds. But that is done. I'm gonna put my little trimmers back in my garden shed. I had them on the back porch and they were rusting. So I'm gonna put them back in my little shed, put my spruce weed killer, which I got it from Lowe's. It was about $29. But y'all, if it works, it's worth it. So I wanted to share with y'all what I picked up from Hobby Lobby last week before our week went to just anyway. Just to remind you in case you want some of these, because last year they sold out, and right now I think fall is on sale for 30% off. You'll just have to double check, but they were when I bought these. And I went ahead and bought me like 6 of them, and I may go back and buy me some more. But I bought these. Y'all remember these? Yes. So I went back, like I said, I bought 6. So I've been watching the app, wait until fall went on sale, but they were $6.99 regularly. And then I got them for 30% off. And I found 2 last year, just by some miracle. And so I've been watching for them to come back in stock. So, just to remind you about these, if you want them, you better go get them now. Not trying to sell y'all something or make you feel like you have to have it, but they sell out so fast, and I love them. So I'm thinking I may go back and get me some more to stick in my crock, my great grandmother's like butter churn crock thing I have over there that I have my rolling pins in. I think these would look good stuck in that too. So I may go back and buy me a few more because I just love these. I loved them last year and I still love them. So these will definitely be a staple. And plus I've got my arrangement I'm going to be making in my hallway, in my champagne urn. These will look so good scattered in there. So I think I've just talked myself into going to get me a few more. Because the good thing about these, they're so sparse like this. You could literally take one and just stick it, wherever. So thought I would share these with y'all, this little haul, just to remind you in case. I know it's like 110 degrees outside with humidity of 150%, and I'm thinking about fall. Yes, that's why I'm thinking about fall. I'm so ready for fall. I love fall. It is one of my most favorite times of year to decorate. I think I enjoy decorating for fall more than even Christmas. I just love it so much, but I was gonna share that with y'all. I have not bought anything here lately because I haven't been shopping, because my life has been consumed with hospitals and just trying to get him settled and everything. But it's weird. I was just telling James, it's so weird. It's like I don't know what to do with myself right now. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm getting up every day and getting dressed and getting ready just in case, and it's just, I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm sure if you've been there, you understand. And then part of me just wants to be up there all the time, and then part of me is like, that's not realistic, and they need a break, and plus they need time, and there's other people wants to come in, and I've got to pace myself, and it's just, it's crazy. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I told you this already. Delane and Tyler's coming over today. I gotta cut his hair. I think I told y'all that, because I mentioned I gotta cut my daddy's hair. And I think one of the other kids is coming over to use James's truck today. So honestly, that will be such a welcome distraction right now to have somebody else coming in and out. I don't have any projects going on here. The booth is selling out. It's selling so well. Like, we've sold a lot of stuff. So that's good. I'm gonna keep that sale going on for a few more weeks, and then I may even go in there and up it a little bit more percentage off. But if I can just kind of recoup some of my money, I've got, my cart is loaded down with Amazon boxes. I've ordered my printer and scale to be able to ship some things. And I was thinking about doing a like soft online sale to kind of get my feels on it. I don't know. I'm still so nervous about it, but I know y'all gonna be patient with me. Y'all gonna be patient. And y'all need to let me know kind of the things you're interested in. I know a lot of y'all like the same things I like. So you'll kind of have to let me know things to be on the lookout for when I'm out shopping, because what's the point of buying it if it's not going to be something y'all are interested in? So that's how I've always done my booth. I've always bought stuff that I love, because y'all seem to really love the things that I love. So anyway, y'all just have to let me know. All right, I think I'm probably going to see if the Lord will allow me to film a devotional. I've really been learning a lot through this process, so I'm really feeling the urge to share what I'm learning and some of the lessons I'm learning in all of this on my devotional channel. So also, let me just tell y'all, I have created a new t-shirt with the new logo of the have the opening with the little opening scene with my videos. Well, I have hired somebody that helped me get the design where it can be put on a t-shirt. So that is actually live in the Cotton Bureau where my t-shirts are made. They make them on demand and ship them out to you. I don't know what they look like yet because mine hasn't come in yet. I designed it, set it up last night, and ordered me one to see how it looks. And I've also ordered me on a different website, I ordered me a hat with that logo, that design on it. I don't know how that's gonna look. I'm kind of playing with that idea to see, because I know I love my hats. But if you're interested and you want to check it out, you can just go to the link where my merchandise is down below, and it should show you the new merchandise. I tried to pick out some really pretty colors, and when I went to order mine, the colors that I had picked out for the shirts weren't showing up. So I'm thinking it's just they will bring those colors in when available. But I ordered me the light blue. I think you can get it in black, gray, navy. It looks really good on black, honestly, because it's so colorful. And it looks good on the light blue on the website. So I'm way anxious to see what it looks like in person. So I've been playing with that as I've had time to deal with it and play with it. So I'm anxious to see what that looks like, and I'll share that with y'all. So, I mean, who am I with 2 t-shirt designs? I do not know. And the good thing the thing I love about it is I actually designed this one. Sarah kind of designed the first one, but I designed this one all by myself. And so that's really special to me that I actually designed it, and it's actually going on a t-shirt, and I think it's really cute, and it is everything that I love. It's everything delightfully Southern. So I'll show y'all what mine looks like when it gets in. I don't know with the holidays coming up how that the shipping's gonna be, how soon I'll get it, but as soon as I get my hat and the t-shirt, I'll show y'all. And the hat you won't be able to order. I would have to order like stock and then send them to y'all. I haven't found a company that I can order hats on demand from, so the hats may not be doable, but we'll see. We will see. But I'm excited about that. It's so like, I love the whole design, and so I'm excited. But anyway, all right, let me get off of here and see if the Lord's gonna allow me to do a devotional. Sometimes I come in here to do one, and then he's like, nope, not today. James figured out the problem with the boat. You know what this means? Won't be long, we'll be able to take the boat out if it quit raining. It's gotta quit raining so we can take it out. Part of my appearance, but I've been cutting hair and the wind was blowing my hair in my face. Anyway, that's not why we're here. I can confirm that spruce stuff, y'all, that stuff works. Let me show you a couple of places that I sprayed when I walked around the house and sprayed, and let me show you what it looks like now. Look, it's dead. I sprayed that little bit of grass, dead, and then dead. I can say I highly recommend. That stuff works. And we've had rain before I sprayed it. It's been about an hour and a half since I sprayed it, and it's raining again, but it still worked, y'all. Amazing. So I'm about to cook, and before James gets back, I wanted to tell y'all, oh gosh, he has been the sweetest man. I explained to him that I didn't know what the next little bit was gonna be like. He's like, you don't worry about it. You do what you need to do. I'm a big boy. I'll be here. And I was like, but I didn't know how the suppers are gonna look and this and that. He said, I can take care of myself. Anyway, he has been amazing. Amazing. I just can't brag on him enough, but whew, I'm about to cook, and then we're gonna end up having to take the boat back and put it in storage. But he's been working on it, and I think he's about got it all figured out. So a lot of good it's gonna do with all the rain. Anyway, let me get to cooking. What do you think about my hair? Take you back to the 80s?
I wish I had that much hair.
No, you do. And you got even less now that I just cut it off. Oh, I missed your bang.
What's that?
We're just gonna end the video here. I know it's been a little bit of a different video, but honestly, I just hadn't really had much going on. Video wise, like
Okay, video wise.
shopping,
Okay.
thrifting, thrift haul.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you, James, for being so sweet and so good to me during all this. So understanding, so patient with me. You're such a sweetheart.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No,
You're a
I'm
sweetheart.
not.
Is he inside?
Well, yeah.
Come on. Jeez. We got a moment of no rain for just a second. We'll see how long this lasts, huh?
At least another 5-6 minutes.
Telling you. James has about got the boat figured out.
Yep.
But until the rain decides what it's going to do, here we are, right?
Yep.
That all you know how to say?
Nope.
You got anything you want to tell our friends? I hadn't talked to them in a while, so I had to catch them up today and just kind of hang out with them.
There's plenty of work going around here. Still didn't get to fire up the grill. That's a little bit of a letdown, but she fried pork chops. My goodness.
He loves my fried pork chops and my fried chicken.
Yep.
What makes mine so good, James?
She probably spits in it.
Oh, do you like my fried cube steak?
Uh-huh.
You know what it is? It's all about the egg and milk.
And the salt when it comes out of the grease.
And the flour. I do a egg wash. I do a mix eggs.
You gotta salt it when it comes right out. Salt it then. Don't wait. Salt it then.
I mix the milk and the eggs together and soak it in that, and then I flour it and fry it. And then as soon as it comes out, I salt it. It's good. That's all I do is I add a little bit of salt to it.
This old boy likes it. It definitely has been a busy weekend.
It's been a crazy week.
You think that it's going to be, oh yeah, let's just settle in Sunday afternoon and no.
But hey, I'm so happy to know that weed killer works. It works amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably have weed killer in my coffee in the morning.
Well, if you do, it won't be my fault because you drink coffee at work. Now, smarty britches.
Should probably go over there and do it.
Really? After I've been talking about how sweet you are.
Who said that?
I did. But now I'm going to take it back. I take it back. You got a busy week at work?
Oof. Yeah.
Then you're off on vacation?
I hope so.
What do you mean you hope so? I thought you put in your requests.
There's a difference between request and demand.
Look, you demand to be
you
off
look.
for your vacation.
You look.
You demand to be off for your vacation. I'm going back to the gym tomorrow.
Good boy.
I got to get back in my routine. I've got to start working out. I got to get back on my fasting. I got to get back on my working out.
$5,928 later. She's
No.
been twice.
You a lie. You a lie.
2.5 times.
You a lie. I just got to life's got to settle down a little bit so I can get back into a routine.
That's the one thing that life gives you is constant change.
I know. Ugh. It's like I wake up, mindset, and then bam, something hits me. It's like, okay, deal with that. Then I wake up.
Not me.
No.
I didn't hit her.
No. This time. You set yourself up for that one. I'm so funny. I just cracked myself up. Oh,
look at you. You got a black eye.
Don't.
Come here.
Don't.
You got an eyelash.
Don't.
Come here.
I like it like that. Anyways, I was saying, I just get up and have a mindset. I'm gonna this is the week, and then bam, something else happens out of my control. I know I'm not the only one, but it just feels like it.
This is life.
Yes. Ready for
That ain't gonna happen.
Well, can I wish for it?
Right. Go ahead, waste your time.
Don't.
There's an eyelash right
I
there.
like that right there. I put it there.
Okay. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. Yep.
Thank y'all so much for all the prayers, the messages. I went through and read every one of them. I'm still getting messages.
Yeah.
And we feel the prayers. It just means so much to me. And y'all don't even know, like when we were at the hospital and stuff, just going through reading y'all's messages, just the encouragement, knowing there's an army praying for my daddy. I mean, no doubt whatever happens is truly the will of God, because there's just too many people praying. And we're just keeping a positive outlook. He's eating. He has not lost a sense of humor.
No.
James went up there yesterday to use a trailer. And what did he tell you, James? Bring it around here and let me check on it. Something. Anyway, he was telling him, be careful. Something, because it jumped off my trailer ball. And Mama says, well, James, JJ knows what he's doing. He said, well, I knew what I was doing too. He's not lost his sense of humor. He's not given up by any means. He's still cracking jokes. But let me just tell you, he loves being petted and pampered on too. He's eating that up. Have you noticed that?
No.
Oh, he's eating it up. He loves it. He loves it when we spoil him and pet him.
Well, he's had plenty enough ice cream to last him a lifetime.
Yep. Food, period. He's finally got his taste back. For so long, he had no taste. He even got tested for the C word because he had no taste or smell. And all that come back normal. And he just couldn't taste anything. So he had lost so much weight. And now he's getting his taste back and his smell back. So now he's making up for lost time, which he needed to gain some weight. Because his arms are smaller than mine. His legs are smaller than mine. Only thing bigger than mine is his belly. And mine ain't far behind.
I didn't say that.
But I just want y'all to know that
we do appreciate it.
We do. We do appreciate it. And I've told him so many people are praying for him. And it just, I never realized how much that meant, you know? It really does mean something, you know?
It does.
It really does help and encourage you when you're going through something. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video and putting up with me, catching up with y'all. I just feel like, I know it's been chatty, but I feel like I ain't talked to y'all in forever. It's only been like, I don't know, a week.
She's still chatty.
James, stop it.
What?
You rather me be chatty than I have been this past week.
You have not slowed down on talking. At me.
Oh, let me tell y'all what happened.
Yeah.
Y'all. And then we'll close the video out. But the day we went to the hospital to bring my daddy home, he was in ICU. We couldn't see him until 9 a.m. And visiting hours were like from 9 to 11. We weren't sure what time they were going to send him home and all that. Anyway, so Delane and I make it down there. This is the same day I had an ear appointment. So I was going to go see him, leave the hospital, run across town, have my ear appointment, come back, and, you know, all that. I was going to leave Delana with him. So we get off of I-65 to get onto Dolphin Street. And my car starts making this god-awful noise.
God-awful.
At first, I didn't realize it was my car. Delana says, "Is that your car?" I said, "Well, it sure sounded like it." You know, I'm just going. And the more I kept driving, I'm like, "Well, that does sound like my car." And I roll the window down. I'm like, "That is my car." So my car started making this god-awful noise. So I called James. Thankfully, he didn't work too far from where we were at. I'm like, "My car's making an awful noise." He's like, "Okay, I'll be there in a minute." So we're a few minutes before 9.
You got that eyelash. They're going to see it.
Fine. They don't mind.
They're going to see it. They're going to see it.
Anyway.
You need to get rid of it.
He gets there. Delana goes on up to see my daddy. And he gets on the ground in front of my car. And there is a plastic piece underneath my car that the grommets had come out.
Yeah.
And it was flapping and making this weird noise.
She was dragging the front end of the car.
So James was down there trying to take out some of the good grommets to do it back up. He couldn't get it to work, so he ended up Velcroing it. We called the Nissan dealership.
Because the redneck didn't have duct tape.
Duct tape's what we needed. We called the Nissan dealership. We found out where it's at, so he's like, "Follow me." So we get to the Nissan dealership, thankfully, that was just right up the road. In the meantime, I'm canceling my ear appointment because there's no way I'm making it.
She doesn't listen to me anyway, so I mean.
Now I still have an excuse because I've not been to my ear appointment. Anyway, we pull into the Nissan dealership, and thankfully they were able to get me right on in, replace the grommets, and they were like, "It's a very common occurrence." Did not charge me which
That impressed me. Now,
which floored me. The dude was like, "No, there's no charge." I'm like, "Are you sure?" And I thought maybe James had paid me. He's like, "No, there's no charge. It's fine. You're good." And so I called James when I left. I'm like, "He didn't charge me." He's like, "Really?" I'm like,
I think the guy understood that we were in a bind. You know, I kind of gave him a little bit of preface on the story, and you know, I was like, "Guy, you got to help me out." And credit to Nissan, understanding the situation, he didn't hesitate, just jumped right in there to help us, and got her back up there to see her daddy. So I was thankful.
Tamron Nissan on I-65 in Mobile.
Yeah.
Thank you. You just don't even know how. I mean, I would have paid whatever. It didn't matter, but I just wanted to I wanted to be at the hospital, and finally got to see him, and you know, obviously we got him home.
Everything
and
worked out.
But it was like, really, of all days that had to happen, of all days and time that had to happen, because my mama, I told her, I said, "You stay home. We'll go get him, bring him home, all that," because she had been at the hospital till I think it was like 8 or 9 o'clock that night before, all day. She'd been there from 6 a.m. till 8 or 9 o'clock.
For a few days before that.
No, that day she was there for that long, but she had been
there
every day before too.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You just stay home. We're going to bring him home," you know. So it was very important that we be there, because she was giving me instructions of what to do, how to handle it, what to tell them, yada, yada, yada.
And then that happened.
But
like I say, I thought car dealerships were
all about this.
All about the money.
They proved otherwise.
But those guys really stood out. So
it all worked out, you know. But at the time when I was going through all that, I was having to sit inside the dealership. I said all that to say this too. I was sitting inside the dealership because I want to just sit in my car. He's like, "You can go in there and sit." I'm like, "Can I just sit in my car?" He said, "Well, it's going to be a minute. It's hot." I was like, "Fine." So I went and sat inside, and I was reading y'all's comments. So, I mean, y'all have gotten me through this as well. Y'all have been very vital in all of this. So thank you from the bottom. I can't thank y'all enough, really. But just means a lot. It really, really does. I mean, y'all tell me all the time in the comments, "I know we've never met, but I feel like I know you. I feel like your family's my family." Well, I'm the same with y'all. I'm the same. So I'm going to keep y'all posted, and y'all keep praying.
Thank you for your time, your prayers. Really do appreciate it.
Yep. So I'm signing off. I love y'all. I don't know when the next video will be up. I don't even know what it'll be about, but you know, I just want to get on here and thank y'all and share a few things that I've shared with y'all today, and just let y'all know how we're doing and go from there. So,
thank you.
See y'all in the next one.
Bye, y'all.